Um, I'm here to do a quick collective oracle reading for my jungle collective. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Bird. I am a shaman, and I just do exactly this collective oracle readings and sometimes pick a piles. I also do private readings. So if you're interested in seeing me do a personalized private reading for any situation just for you, just hit me up at my email at jungleintuitive@gmail.com. All right, I just had my last cigarette, so I'm feeling pretty good. I just wanted to drop some whatever we find in my homemade oracles and my Spanish playing cards and see what's going on. Hope you guys are having a lovely day. Also, if you feel called to, you don't have to, but if you feel called to pass on that good dharma, or if you want to pass on those blessings, there's links to donate to my Cash App or my PayPal in the description of this video. Um, Good morning, foxes on Mars. Good to see you. All right, it's so fun to see my collective back in here. I just wanted to drop in and see what's going on. I'm going to be a little transparent with you. I'm going through a journey with my sobriety. I'm staying California sober, so the uh, the what do you call it? The Dragon's Den 420 readings are not going to be stopping. They'll still be here, just a little less frequent. Also, just a little touch into my life. I am going to be leaving this shelter to go back to my uh, my original living situation, and I do have some issues with my neighbors. So, you're expect to see me on here doing a lot of collective oracle readings in the future. I'm going to be on here a little more often. But anyways, so glad to see you guys. Hope you're having a lovely, blessed day. We're just gonna get right into it. Okay. But anyways, it's good to see you guys. Los Angeles? Wow. I'd love to come to Los Angeles and hang out. Foxes on Mars. Although I'm trying to work on getting a car right now, so we're gonna see here. But anyways, awesome. Hey Laura. Thank you. Thank you so much. Bless. All right, we're gonna get right into it. Hope you guys are doing awesome. So let's just see what we've got here. This is just a classic jungle collective reading. We're just gonna pick some random collective oracle cards here. All right, something's in the bag. Nice. Okay, let's see. Just gonna line up some random cards here, see what's going on. Okay, so it looks like something is a wrap. They're saying that's a wrap. What's the wrap to? A stalker. This stalker could be a little overweight, have curly hair. You might not even know this person personally at all. This person became very, very obsessed with you because their partner was looking at you, and these could be random people in your community that actually are being found out and being canceled as we speak because people are realizing this fucker doesn't know shit about you. These people have actually depended on a bunch of like little details. I've said this before in past readings where sometimes liars like to make lots of fake details about people, like small details, to make it seem like they know someone. Like, for example, like, yeah, like, let's say someone lied about you. They said, yeah, I totally had sex with that person, and they like to eat this kind of food, and they like to smoke a cigarette after. Like, they like to get, this person really liked to get a lot of little tiny details and draw a whole story about you just so they can become a expert on you. They wanted to become the local expert on you, or I'm hearing tourist docent. You know how like when you go to a museum and you know there's a tour guide, like this person wanted to be a tour guide like on a freak show about you. They wanted to make you the local freak show, but now this person's being seen as the local freak show, and this person smells really bad. Do you see those stink lines coming off of here? This person has neglected themselves extremely to the point where their own partner doesn't even want them anymore because this person is having some weird sexuality problems. This person could secretly be gay or lesbian for you, and this is literally why this person it's kind of like giving me like someone with a middle school crush. You're in middle school and it's like, yeah, this girl that I don't like, or this guy I don't like at all, they're this, they're that, they're this. They wanted your attention so bad because this is someone that's easily ignored. This person's kind of basic. Um, yeah, this is an end to some Karen energy. Like this person really wanted to be a Karen in your life and point out everything wrong about you, every little imperfection just to get attention off of you, while doing really nasty harassment in the background that you didn't deserve. But this person is wrapped up in a bag. I heard wrapped up in a plastic bag, a body bag at this point. This person is done. Done and dusted. Why? Because this is the antique heirloom card. Because your ancestors are whooping that ass. Your ancestors said no. This also represents that in this stalking case, in this little stalking mission they put on you, they realize that you have some very scary, scary intuition and possibly some spiritual skills that were passed down to you from your ancestors as they were studying you. Yes, confirmation is a yes. If you came to this reading with any question about this person or who you think it is, this is a confirmation for you to tell you that you are right. This is exactly who the person you think it is. Yes, you could have even seen this person um, by accident. Like this person got so zealous and so obsessed with you, they tried to show themselves to you. Whoever this person is, you could have seen this person more than once in public, and this is someone that's a complete stranger to you. But now they're realizing that those skills that people have gossiped, confirmation, someone just honked their horn, those skills that people have gossiped about to do with you, they're real. Your intuition is real. You're really a psychic person or an intuitive person or a spiritual master. And in this whole thing, you ended up becoming like a spiritual boss, honestly. It's a wrap. This person might have to pack their things. Someone is packing their things in shopping bags and getting kicked out of their place because of this. Because they could have made money off of being a tour guide of your freak show, telling local people who also don't know you things about you, taking money for it. I don't know. Maybe this person was taking money from people to harm you. Like this person was going around and lying about you, saying you were a bad person. And it's like, hey, but can I borrow some money so I can do this to them, so I can attack them this way, this way, this way, this way? And people were like, yeah, we need to get rid of this person from our community, when it was all based off of lies. This person is no longer getting any money. And I heard the police have been called multiple times about this freak show over here. This person's the real freak show. Because Ganesha, some of you guys could practice Hinduism, or you guys should look into the deity Ganesha if you really believe in things like that, or if you would like some extra protection, maybe listen to a mantra by Ganesha. Ganesha brings luck and also wisdom, and he also removes obstacles. So Ganesha is removing this person from your life and removing them from the background of the narrative to do with you, because the universe sees that this person was extremely wrong. Yeah, let the evil go east. Yeah, they're removing evil from your life. Evil has been defeated, okay? Because this person wanted you to seem like, this is the burning bush from the Bible. This person wanted you to seem like you were hallucinating. They wanted to tell people, even though you were telling the truth, they just wanted to say that you're just a crazy spiritual person who believes in mumbo jumbo. And this person could be actually an atheist or possibly secretly satanic. Um, I heard satanic panic, and this person tried to project it on you and say you were the Satan worshiper, or you were some. And this is theoretical Satanism, not regular Satanism, but like the kind of Satanism that's like shown in movies where like you kill babies and drink blood, like the fake Satanism. This person wanted you to seem like something out of a movie and not to listen, so people wouldn't listen to you and listen to the truth that you have about this random person. Because, yeah, this person was going around trying to say random things about you when they didn't know you. But you were probably saying random things about this person that were actually true because you have skills that were passed down from the universe. The, your ancestors and your guides have been giving you so many messages about this person just to keep you safe. That's why every time they tried to attack you or had a scheme for you, you avoided it very quickly. This is done. It's done. All right, this person's done. They shouldn't have spent so much time targeting you. They shouldn't have spent so much time following you around trying to figure out how to throw poop on you, how to throw their shit on you and project on you. They should have focused on themselves because now they're looking like they stink. Now they're looking like they're very mentally ill. Now they're looking like a big liar. Ganesha is knocking, the big elephant is knocking all of this down. And this person could have even laughed at your spiritual beliefs, trying to increase this stigma around you. Let's keep going. Hey, Metacrazy. Hey, Amina. Wow, this person just got caught bipping. That term means to break into somebody's car. This person just got caught breaking into somebody's car, breaking a car window. They could have been the one that broke your car window or broke into your car to do something really strange and weird and perverted, I heard. And this person is completely, yeah. This person's being seen as a weirdo. I heard this person's own mother doesn't feel safe around this person. I heard there's people that have known this person for years that are now looking at them and like parking. I heard people are parking their cars far away from where this person is because they're afraid this person is going to find them and break into this to their car because this person is demonically possessed. This person has possessed by like multiple demons. They have no angels with them. And this person's mission, they think their mission is to attack anybody that still believes in the divine or believes in some sort of spirituality. This person is triggered by people that believe in God or believe in whatever it is, have faith just in general. And this person goes and attacks them. This is the kind of person, and I don't want to trigger anyone, but this is the kind of person that might shoot up a church. Not that they would literally do it, but the kind of person that has that mentality like, well, if I am a loser in my life and I don't believe in God and I lost my faith, then why should these people have it? And you were one of the biggest people that this person knew that believed or had faith because of all of the things you've been through. And this person just, they poop their pants. They want everyone else to shit their pants. They don't want to be embarrassed. Something could have happened at El Club. This could even be a club that is Latin. Something happened at a club here that this person did when they were bored. What was it? Oh, this is laundromat in reverse. I feel like there was some money laundering also happening at a certain nightclub nearby you that you didn't know about. You could have been to this club or bar recently, yes. And this person tried to blame you for them getting caught. Maybe they tried to lie and say you were like an agent, like an FBI agent, and you were there to kill everybody's fun, but you weren't. You were probably at this bar to just to either make friends or to decompress. And if it's not a bar, it could be like an actual club, like an actual group that you meet up with, or a therapy group, something like this, or just the community in general that's local. They wanted to make you seem like you were an invader. You were invading their space and you were there to get them in trouble when you weren't. You were just trying to escape this freak. That's a wrap. That's a wrap. This morning I woke up and every time I wake up, I always get a very HD, like clear sound of a song whenever I wake up. And today I woke up to Nicki Minaj, Falling for You. So maybe there's a download in that song. Falling for you. Okay, that was really bad singing, but like something, I keep hearing that. Like this person has fallen in love with you in a really demented way while stalking you, and they just didn't want anyone to know. And this person's partner is looking at them like they're kind of crazy, looking at them like what was I here for? This is a big waste of my time. This was all because you're obsessed with a divine being that we could have actually this their partner could actually look like this. Like this stalker could be overweight, have lots of curly hair, could be male, could smell, and then his partner could be somebody with like kind of like a Karen haircut, kind of like can I speak to the manager haircut with the bangs up front. They could wear big sunglasses. They could have hair that goes maybe like they could be female and it could be like hair that goes above the shoulder, or this person can wear a lot of wigs. This person's realizing this person lied a lot about you because this person was jealous of you. And this person could be the same gender as you. Apply the roles as they fit. Yeah, now this person's trying to think about how to say sorry to you in public so that they can save their ass. But it's too late because that's a wrap. Years of this harassment doesn't, it's not going to be made up by a simple I'm sorry. This person could even owe you like thousands of dollars of damage, worth of damage or psychological damage. You could sue this person once they come through and say something, or someone else is about to sue them right now for starting a cult and starting a conspiracy against you, starting a secret society just to harm you because of their lack of faith. Thanks, guys. I'm glad you like my cards. Let's keep going. I've had these cards for about, I think about over 3 years now, 4 years, and they're still going. I lost, you know what? I lost, these cards have gone everywhere with me. I've lost them. I've found them again, lost them again, found them, I've added to them. This person could be addicted to Whippets, because that looks like the Whippet cartridge. This is, by the way, don't worry about me, guys. I always say this, like, I'm not someone who does Whippets myself, but these are actually, this is a package that I use for my CO2 guns. Um, these are CO2 cartridges, but this is the kind of, it's that kind of drug where they take the little whipped cream machine, the sprayer, and they put the CO2 in it and they huff it. Like this person could like to huff whippets, and it caused too much brain damage for this person. This person could also have like frostbite burns, because I had a friend that was addicted to whippets, and she used those giant tanks of the CO2, and it actually burned her. Like she got burns all over her legs because it exploded. And it was because she was like, yeah, I was addicted to whippets. I also, so it's like something really weird. This person's very brain damaged. And this person, the more that you take care of yourself, because these people are watching you, the more that you are practicing this self care and just having faith in the divine that everything will be balanced out, just focusing on yourself, the more this person goes crazy. Like they just can't get your attention. I shitted and farted. This person could deal with a lot of stomach issues right now. This person is dealing with a lot of stomach issues because they're doing lots of drugs possibly, or just eating really unhealthy things because they're constantly rushing to stay awake to see the next thing you do so they can go around and twist it around like paparazzi to other people. But people are tired of it. They're done. And this person could literally have shit themselves. They smell like they poop themselves. Like they smell really bad. They smell like sewage. This person needs help. They need genuine help. And they wanted to go around making it seem like you're the one that needs help when you were just minding your business. Let's keep going. Yep, this person is studying you, but other people are studying them and realizing that this person tried to be a knockoff version of you. Fuchi, they tried to be ass exchange, Armani exchange version of you. They tried to be a knockoff version of you, okay? And people are like, okay, what a weirdo. You're my dream boy or dream girl. This is from this song by Cynthia. This is like a breakdancing song, 80s and 90s. Someone could be an 80s kid or a 90s kid watching me, or you can listen to a lot of freestyle. I'm gonna put that song um, in the community after this. This person definitely is a little delusional and thinks that you're their dream person, but they did all of this to you behind your back, in front of you, and you don't even know this person. It's just like you were caught off guard because you didn't even know any of these people because you happen to be the most interesting person in the community and they wanted to monopolize on it. Yeah, this person's very sorry now, but you don't care. I feel like a lot of people don't care. This is a pullover hoodie. So you're about to get physical rewards. You're about to get rewards for your hard work. This is a Milwaukee tag. Someone here could be a carpenter or somebody here. I heard, wasn't Jesus a carpenter or something like that? Someone said something like that, like carpentry and Jesus. Like these people now see you as like basically like a deity because you survived all of these things, and now this person is really scared because they're about to get a confirmation that you are a divine being because of the physical rewards that are still going to be coming to you for your hard work. Because all of this was trivial, mature, and it didn't have anything to do with you, and you know it. So you kept going, you kept working, you kept minding your business and keeping the peace, not retaliating. And you're about to get rewarded by the universe tenfold in front of these people's faces. Let's see. Hyphy, yeah, this person doesn't know how to do anything else but get hyphy. They don't know how to do anything else but just party to cope with how they're triggered by you. But it looks like it's not working. It looks like it's running this person to the ground while you're just getting your rewards. And you could be getting these things for free. I heard someone's getting a car, somebody here is getting a home, someone here is getting new clothes, and it's going to seem like it just fell out of the sky, but it's really just good luck and good karma because of this huge test that the divine puts you through this demonic person. Yeah, they just said enjoy the journey because things are about to get really sweet for you. Um, after after ignoring this person, after no longer really giving this person any attention or any of these people, and just enjoying things, whatever you have, being grateful for whatever small things you have, you're about to have a lot more things to be grateful about. Thank you, universe, and thank you, God, because you're protected. You are protected. You're divinely protected, and you're about to be blessed to escape whatever other schemes this person has. They're getting weaker and weaker. This group is getting weaker and weaker because they're not taking care of themselves. They're not taking care of their karma. Flip flops and jeans. This person could have really bad style. This person could have someone could have a faux hawk. This person has really outdated style. Their style could, or the way that they dress or present themselves could have been consistent over the last like 5 years because this person froze their life to follow you and to harm you. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna do something to my door really quick because I don't want to bother people. I'm trying to block the sound here. Okay. What's your phone number? Erica Badu. Ooh, you're getting an important phone call soon. It could be from somebody who wants to be your lover. It could be a important phone call from an official that's about to change your life. I heard love at first sight. Somebody who's secretly in love with you. I heard in lust with you. Somebody who fell in love with you at first sight. This could be an official of some sort. This phone call is about to change your life. How is it about to change your life? Wow, 10 of Wands. It's about to take away all of the burdens that these people planted on you for years in some way. You might move away, you might get a promotion, you might get a new job that's going to just change the chemistry of your life to the point where these people really, really aren't strong enough to continue this attack on you. Thanks, guys. I'm glad you like it. Energy vampire. This person is an energy vampire. This person could have tried to send the energy of energy vampires towards you or monitoring spirits. These kind of entities are no longer allowed in your life because everybody knows. You know that saying where a curse doesn't work if you know it's a curse. Like if you acknowledge that somebody tried to send a curse to you, no longer works. It curses only work on like on I almost said deities, on divine beings if they're unaware. It only works on people that are unaware and don't believe they have the ability to change things. That's why people when they do curses on people, they like to bombard them and just spam them because then it feels like you don't have any power. But once you have that mindset and you realize you do have power over these things and it's just a thing that was sent to you, it no longer is effective. Someone could have just fainted. I heard because I heard a thump thump thump, but that's not somebody falling. But it sounds like someone falling. Like this person could literally have really intense health issues that they're ignoring, and they could be literally falling asleep on the spot. This person could be like a heroin addict or something, or like, or they could be taking something that makes them sleep constantly, or this person is neglecting their needs and especially like neglecting rest and just to follow you, just to stalk you, just to stay awake. And now this person is like passing out in random places, like in their car. They might get into a really bad accident because they're going to be driving somewhere and then all of a sudden like just fall asleep in traffic, and this person might get into a lot of trouble. They might find some things in this person car to do with like stalking you. Hey Chris, good to see you. Chris said zombie drug. Yeah, they could be on some sort of zombie drug, or they could be literally just possessed by something that won't let them rest. This person's possessed by some sort of spirit that will not let their body rest, and this person is paying in a really big way. Let's keep going. ASPCA. I heard the ASPCA is onto this person, especially if this person owns dogs. I heard if they got dogs, this person's being investigated for animal abuse. This person could like have an unusual amount of like, I'm seeing someone like have a lot of buried plot holes in their backyard, like their pets die and they just bury them, and then just seeing someone's entire backyard just be a bunch of piles of dirt. Like this person isn't taking care of their animals, or they're doing using them for sacrifices, and this person's being investigated for that. People are seeing that this person doesn't have the same dog every day when they walk around. They could have just used these dogs or these pets as an excuse to walk around the block and watch you or something like this, or watch people. And this person is basically, yeah, people are seeing this person as a really, really creepy person, like someone that lost their mind. And yeah, welder, somebody's property or this person could be like in an abandoned property or someplace they're not supposed to. They could be like squatting there or camping there to watch you, and it's about to get welded shut. There's like doors being welded shut, something metal being welded shut. This person's not going to be able to return. This person might become unhoused or homeless. You could be unhoused or homeless watching me, but now this person is going to have to either live in a car, but they're not going to have a car to live in because they're about to get in an accident because they're caught sleeping on the road. They're not taking care of themselves. Maybe this person has stayed awake so long that they're like become so delusional. They thought they don't need sleep, they don't need food, or they don't need water. Like they thought they were a god. They might have tricked themselves to think they're a god or they're a divine being like you and that they can do things like this. But the thing is, The universe, angels, everybody does not support actions like this, and you are not a divine being if you have to do all of this. If somebody's faith really bothers you, or somebody's way of living bothers you that much to the point where you're destroying yourself, you are not a divine being. I hate to break it to you, but that's not what divine beings do. You're not guided by the light. You're not guided by the divine. You're not guided by any sort of thing in the universe. You're guided by yourself, by demonic entities, or by your delusions. And that's what this person is, delusional. Four of Pentacles. Someone said torture is completely unethical. Exactly. If you feel like you have to torture someone, I hate to break it to you, you're not a divine being. If you need to project things and be delusional and force people, especially if someone here is a tarot reader watching me, if you're also a reader, if someone feels like they need to morph your messages just to fit them, or like to they want, like, this person, if you're a reader, this person could have gotten angry because the messages that you were sharing, or in general, if things that you were saying, if you're not a reader, were kind of like they felt like they were like slighted by you, like you were shading them, when in reality it's like you were just saying facts. You were saying just like what I was saying right here, like you were having a delusion. This person doesn't like being told that they're delusional. They don't like being told the truth about themselves. And so that's why also this person would get angry with you over and over again. And if it's not that, it's just from watching you from the outside by example, you're leading by example that this to this person, and showing them and triggering them and showing them that they're not living life in a healthy way. And that's why this person just, they're going insane. They're watching you be grateful for little things. They're watching you continue your life. They're watching you, they're just watching you from afar live and be happy, even though they've sabotaged things, and it just makes them angry. Like, how can you be? They think you're stupid. They thought you were stupid, but now they're realizing in the whole big scheme of things that they're the stupid one, that they should have really just minded their business from day one. Yeah, this person could be forced to go on a diet of some sort. Like maybe this person's become really, really unhealthy with their habits. They might have to, or like I said, someone has stomach issues and they have to change their diet. Um, Possibly, like, I'm seeing someone just like, I don't know, like eat chips, like someone's eating just like Doritos or potato chips to sustain themselves, and then going on the computer and hacking you, and going on the computer hacking you, and they're not doing a lot of, not drinking water, they're not going to sleep, they're like drinking Red Bulls over and over again, hacking, 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 and eating chips, and they're, I heard they might have to be going to the doctor, and this could also be why they don't have enough energy in their body to even drive their car anymore without falling asleep. Yeah, this person's being seen as a bully. This could be this person's sister, or this another friend of this person's that looks like this. They could have long hair and be kind of skinny and pale. This person is, this person, whoever this person is, they just won't shut up about you. This person likes to help this stalker person right here talk about you and spread lies, because this person secretly has a crush on you or something, or this person, they're they're a big bully. They're just a really big bully, and they just don't like to hear. And even you weren't even talking about these people directly. You were just probably just living your life, but for some reason it just shows to them they're living wrong, or they're doing something wrong. And I'm not saying there's wrong ways to live or right ways to live, but obviously these people are harming themselves trying to harm you. and it's not really working in their benefit. They're not getting paid back for their self sacrifice because what they're doing to you is not righteous. Ram is here. You could be seen as a very, very charismatic person. You could be seen as a very likable person and a good leader. And if you do practice Hinduism or Buddhism, this is a sign that Lord Rama is here with you, is has been protecting you. Lord Ram, maybe some of you guys could benefit from a Ram meditation or a mantra. Yeah, these people wanted you to take a seat. They wanted you to stop what you were doing. They didn't want you to share your views or make any noise of any sort, but now this is in the reverse. You're being given the privileges to stand up. Stand up for yourself and say something about the truth about who you really are. You're no longer being benched. You're no longer being a bench warmer. They wanted you to stay a bench warmer for the rest of your life. They didn't want you to have a platform to speak on. They didn't want you to even talk to any random person. These people are so jealous and sick, mentally sick, that they really, yes, look at what came up. Yes, that they really wanted to attack you and just make sure they cut you at the knees, cut your sentence off, cut off whatever you have to say, but it's no longer effective because these people have flies landing on their skin. These people have perfectly warm homes, perfectly good facilities, and they're not using them because they're focused on you. It's crazy how these people want you to be homeless and literally have no choice but to maybe not be able to wash yourself, not be able to eat a full meal. But it's crazy how they have these resources to do this and they're living like they wanted you to. They're not realizing that they're the ones not showering. They're the ones by choice not eating because they're so focused on putting you in this position underneath them to the point where they've put themselves underneath you, even with your small resources or whatever you have, because you stay grateful and you do your best. These people do not do their best, they give up very easily. They wanted you to seem like this bad kid. They wanted to demonize you, make you seem like a bad egg. Like, don't listen to them, don't look at them. But it's like, no matter what, no matter how much shit they throw on you, you still shine through. People still remember who you are, people still want to see you around. They feel like you have a lot to contribute. And people miss you in this community. They miss you. And they're looking at these people and they're angry because they're seeing them as the ones at fault. They're seeing these stalkers as the source of all drama and all unnecessary strife, and not just your life but a lot of people's lives, because they can't face in themselves that they're the problem in their own life. And they tried to blame you. That's all they do, blame other people and don't take accountability because they're energy vampires. But that's not your concern. And because you stayed not caring and it's not your concern, you didn't care if this community were to fail because they all betrayed you. The divine is always with you. As long as you're alive, the divine is always with you. And you are never alone. And you knew that. But these people rely on each other, having, I don't know, like idolizing each other, saying that they're gods. They're the ones who, because they're the ones who control your life when they never did. Now all their resources are being welded shut. When someone welds something together, especially metal, no human hands can pry that apart. And that's exactly what these people are. They're mere mortals. They're humans. And now they have to accept that. They're not immortal. They're not safe from consequences. They don't have a special clearance. They're just arrogant. Their God complex is over. Even if the God complex lives in their sinful minds, in their sick minds, right? In their disgusting psychopathic actions, everyone around them doesn't have power to give them. People actually people they're actually pissing off a lot of people. This group of people, they're pissing off a lot of people that don't even know them. They're getting their asses whooped, asses handed to them over and over again. Building burned down. Someone's building may burn down, or these people tried to burn your building down while you were asleep in it. And they might go to jail for this. They might get caught for this, or someone might retaliate and burn one of their properties down. Pig, there could be a corrupt officer or corrupt policeman involved. This person has lost their job at the police station because they're being seen as someone that wanted to prevent you from healing. This person was abusing their job at the police station to make sure you don't heal, to help these people follow you around, and it's like their friend at the police station, whoever's corrupt, is going in and deleting the files or reports to do with them, but they got fired. And now people are uncovering all of this paperwork to do with the illegal actions of these freaks. This person could have massive craters in their face now. They might feel, and look at his skin, from the neglect, from not washing himself, or possibly just like this person could take something, some sort of substances, or do something to stay awake, and it could cause them to start picking at their face. And now this person is starting to sober up a little bit, and they're realizing they can't go outside. I heard again, this person said, I can't see my mother like this. I can't let my family see me like this. I need to make, this person's making more lies and excuses to not go home to their family because they weren't in, they could have lied and said they were in school, they were in college, or they were at their job, they're too busy to see their family, when they were really going broke following you around. And now this person doesn't look very healthy, they look very sick, and they're embarrassed because this person really wanted to harm you. They sacrificed so much of their own freedom just to harm you. And yeah, blunt force trauma. This person might become a victim of blunt force trauma. Someone might come in and smash this person in the head because they owe someone money. They owe a lot of people money from doing this thing to you because they were sure, they were so sure that you would be dead. People paid this person to make sure you were dead. And this could even include some of your family members. These people are all going to come in with big bruises on their face or very large gashes on their body because they're your family, or these people are secretly dealing with people that don't play around. They owe money to some people that do not play around. Think about what you gonna do about the millions. TC Low, someone could be Cambodian watching me, someone could be Spanish, um, someone could be Thai, Vietnamese, Chinese, Filipino that's involved, or you could be. Do you know about the lies that they saying? What you gonna do for the millions? Do you know about the lies that they saying? You're over here thinking about how you're gonna make your bag. You're over here thinking about how you're gonna get to your next level, even with all this shit. And you don't care about the lies that they're saying you never knew. God protected you from hearing the bullshit and the gossip that was said about you, and he was saving those lies for you to hear until you get to court or later on, because he didn't want you to focus on the stupid petty drama these people were trying to put on you. They were spreading so much gossip and so many lies, hoping that it would get to you, hoping that somehow someone would treat you a certain way or you would find out. But these people know nothing about you. They don't know anything about you. They don't actually directly know anyone that knows you. So it didn't affect you because they're losers. They're losers sitting outside the club, trying to get in your club this whole time. And at the end, that's they felt excluded from you. That's why they wanted your attention in this way. And in the end, they still ended up being even further excluded. Now it's to the point where the public knows that this group is over here, lied about this person, and this person's over here doing their thing. All they did was just draw a bigger line in the sand between you with their lies. Now this person is sick. These people could have tried to poison you in the past to get you sick, but now these people are extremely sick. They're poisoning themselves. And that's part of their karma. Oh, look at this. Jealousy is a disease. Get well soon, bitch. Yeah, all because of jealousy. Everyone can see it was all because of envy, jealousy. They don't know you. And even the family members involved don't know you at all. They're just being seen as jealous bitches. Rustico, they wanted you to. This card's called Rusty. They wanted to bury you with these lies, bury you. I heard bury me with these lies, turn me over when I'm black inside. They wanted you to become black inside. They wanted you to give up and then for your reputation to rust over and for you to disappear. But now you're being put in the reverse. Someone's spraying that WD, God is spraying that WD-40 on you and giving you some movement. Your life is about to move very fast. Your life is about to get very sweet, candy rain. Someone is in love with you. I love you. Look at that. Somebody they tried to make a deal with to come towards you with fake love. It didn't go through because this person genuinely actually likes you. I heard every person they tried to send to you as a fake lover ended, or a hitman, ended up actually genuinely falling for you. Because there's just too many things about you to love than hate. And people, once they got to know you, realized that everything was lies. So these people have no choice and no other thing to do but then to just study you, to sit back and study you, study your gratitude, study how you function through all of these obstacles they put for you. You are not going to die. You are not going to be hit by these hitmen. You're too protected. But something very, very, very severe and very scary and traumatizing is about to happen to this disgusting group of people. For all of the disgusting things that they've done to animals, children, and you, just for a taste of power that they could have gotten for free if they just kept their faith and listened to what the divine and their ancestors wanted them to do. Now there's nothing there. It's crickets. There is no guidance for them. The police just found them. They've been found, they've been caught, and they're being investigated right now as we speak. There's too many witnesses. It's to the point where the people they paid off to look the other way can't ignore it. People are trying to save their own ass by making reports on them, even though they agreed not to. Like people they paid to ignore them and just pretend they're not there and let them attack you, those people are saving their own ass by saying like, yeah, that's them. I'm not part of this. You guys are going through a big glow up. Someone could be an Aquarius. That's hot. Paris Hilton. What is Walmart? Do they sell wall stuff? Thanks, bitch. Have a great day. Those are some quotes by Paris Hilton. Yeah, you're just gonna be out here in this Paris Hilton energy. I feel like you're gonna be feeling very attractive, just very like in a friendly mood. I feel like you're just gonna be going around. I feel like you're the kind of person watching me who likes to see everyone win. You're somebody that likes to see everyone win. You could be somebody that shares like really kind words with just even random people because you like to see people brighten up, and you're being rewarded with that through your looks. You're gonna look really like some of you guys are going through a glow up, and some of you guys are gonna be going through a financial glow up. Like a bag of Takis. Oh, I love Takis. Hot, exactly. You're hot like a bag of Takis. Spicy, yes. Two of Swords. All right, there's people making decisions about these people, and they're deciding to cut these people off. So they no longer have any support or friends helping them. This could be a group of people that's been cut down to just two people or two families. Fast and Furious. Your life is about to speed up in a very positive way. This is like an express chariot card. Some of you guys should be expecting to move very, very soon to a better place. Some sort of financial promotion. I also see just your life finally speeding up after this whole pause that these people caused. And there's nothing they can do. They can't come in to seduce you. They look disgusting. There's no more. They've run out of people to come in and harm you or trick you or lie to you because they look like shit. Just plainly putting it that way. Someone could also be, these people could also be dealing with intense STDs in this group. This could be like a sex cult. Itching and burning, itching and burning. Itching and burning, itching and burning. These people are itching and burning. They're all itching and burning. They're gonna be busy scratching down there, busy dealing with a bunch of bills they haven't paid, back pay of bills they haven't paid over the last few months because they were stalking you. Someone might even get jumped. This person might get jumped in this group. I heard wherever you are, this person follows you, and you're about to, like, maybe by accident, you go somewhere that's in a territory where this person owes money, and this person might get caught up and get jumped because they just can't stop following you. Okay, I'm gonna leave that section of the reading the way it is. So I hope you guys liked what I brought up there. I'm sorry it's so short, but you know my energy levels here. I'm gonna go on to the playing cards and see what's happening this week for us, for the collective. Someone said cause and effect, universal law. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Let's see. What's happening this week for the Jungle Collective? Right? For the viewer. Three of Wands. Somebody is moving, guys. Somebody here who's watching me could be moving, getting to a nice place, getting to a home. And if not, this could be telling you, for some others of you, half of you, you're going to be moving. The other half, if you're not moving, it's because something in your current place that you're living is about to get really, really good. Like way better. Like I heard maybe the plumbing is getting fixed. I heard the power is getting fixed. Something about your current living situation is actually going to be improving while these people have to sit and watch. They're still running their mouths. I'm going to be real with you. They're going to still be running their mouths like as if nothing's happening, but it's just, think of it this way. This person has no teeth left. This person's got a lot of scabs on their face, and this person can't get a job. And their family hates them. So, while just think of it this way, these people are yelling at you out of pain because I heard this person's face is going to start hurting every time they open their mouth about you because of the scabs tightening up on their face. So they're like, ow, 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 every time they open their mouth. They could even have sores in their mouth from eating too many chips, not drinking enough water, something like this because of all the shit they talked about you. Hold on, give me a second, let me get some sound. What's happening this week? Happening this week. No more spies, but 10 of cups. Yeah, this week people are going to try to come around. I heard some people from your past are going to try to come around, but they're about to find out the hard way that you have no emotion left for them because you know they're fake. You might end up having to reject up to 4 people this week, or making 4 people feel rejected because they want to come back around realizing they were listening to lies about you. But here's the thing, if someone never gave you a chance to tell your side of the story and they immediately jumped on to some lies about you, then let's just say that these are people that wanted to believe those bad things about you. These are people that took pleasure in hearing bad things about you. And you could know this. And you could probably not give a shit at all that they feel rejected. You're about to, yeah, sorry, no thanks. You're too late. 5 of Swords. Yeah, and this is going to cause some people to go into conflict with each other. I heard not with you. Maybe they might try to start a conflict with you, but it won't go anywhere because you don't care. There's no energy to feed off of from you to get you if you're not giving them an emotional reaction and you genuinely don't really care about them at all, there's really nothing else to say. There's nothing they can say to attack you because you don't care. You're just going to say like, well, sorry, I just don't really give a shit about you anymore. You showed me you were a fake friend or a fake family member, and I really don't care. I don't care what's going on in your life. Well, then I don't care about you, and I'm gonna attack you. And it's like, well, all right, good for you. It doesn't matter. And boom, that book is shut. Rejected, rejected. 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 I hope I spelled that right. You just got rejected. You just got rejected. 8 of Pentacles. I'm seeing you guys possibly just being hard at work this week, a lot less focus on the celebrating, and just I'm seeing this as you buckling down and getting some work done in your life, and this becoming very successful. You're going to be too busy working, too busy trying to save up, too busy trying to get your shit together to even care about this petty middle school drama from these people. It's going to make you feel really good. It's going to be like, okay, talk to the hand, and I'm going to be over here busy. Making my money, making my bag, making my shit work. Making shit work. How about you? Oh, you're upset? Too bad. Bye. I'm glad you guys like this message. Thank you, V. Thank you, beautiful. All right, what's next? What's next? What's next? Ooh, 12 of Pentacles. And you're going to be seeing results from this. I heard you guys are going to be very financially stable very soon from you buckling down and just focusing on yourself. You're being rewarded. You're going to be in this 11 of Pentacles energy and this 12 of Pentacles energy. Woof. Look at that. You're going to be making people want to compete for you, compete for your attention. But also some people might want to, this is going to make more people want to compete with you, but it's not going to work because you're going to be way too focused on the bag, way too focused on your own situations, way focused on your own stability. And you're going to be rewarded with that. With a new passionate start in your life. Maybe you're going to feel rejuvenated this week, more vitality. You're going to enjoy things you used to enjoy that you couldn't because of these people. You're going to finally have like a renewal this week. Look at that. When I said renewal, the 5 of Cups in reverse comes out. Yes, no more depression, no more of this sadness and this weird negative energy that they've been putting on you. It's no more of it because now you have the tools. Now you have everything. You've gotten your black belt in kicking ass at negativity, kicking all of this projection away. You're being rewarded with a new passionate start. Maybe some of you guys are going to be starting to do some hobbies you used to like, and you're going to be very successful in them. It's going to bring you a lot of therapy. Two of Pentacles. You're going to be whatever you need to balance out, like your plans or your finances, you're going to be able to balance them out just fine. You're going to be staying afloat just fine this week. Just very in your bag, in your stability. So I'm very happy for you. Congratulations and good job. No problem, Empress Energy. Good to see you. All right, see ya. Thank you for joining us. All right, give me one more, and let's see. Six of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, I see this as like, again, like you possibly like looking back at memories that weren't so great with certain people and just promptly cutting them off. Even if they want to come around and change their mind or act differently with you, I just see you not really letting that go just to protect your peace. So your peace is going to be protected. There's no confusion at all with, oh, but this person likes me now or this person now knows the truth. There's no confusion. It's just like, yeah, don't touch me. Good night. Goodbye. I'm happy just the way I am, just fine over here on my island. You can go and stay over there with your friends. You like shit, right? You like bullshit. Well, there you go. Stay with your bullshit over there. We're fine over here. Stay in the past. The past is the past. Present is now. And we're working towards our future. So you can stay over there. Keep that shit over there. Okay. I think these are going to be the last few cards. Yep. Expect a lot of those burdens before to go away this week. Ten of Wands, a lot less burdens. Maybe like possibly caused by impulsive people or other people's faults. Or just like people trying messing up in their life or in their situation and coming over and projecting on you. Just expect that to be done and over with because you have cut off the right people. If you cut off a large amount of people, they want you to know you did the right exact thing for yourself and to keep going because this is preventing a lot of immature energy from coming in and kind of wrecking your space and wrecking your energy. They have no access to you, I heard. They no longer have access to you. Four of Pentacles, and you're going to be successfully saving some money or having enough money to develop a savings this week. Possibly working with others. Maybe you're going to get invited out to work with someone. Confirmation. Collaborating with others, meeting new people that are very valuable to collaborate with this week. Seven of Cups and a lot of options. I heard a lot of love options, a lot of job options, but just a lot of options for you to pick from for people to work with. And these are good people. Yeah, the wait is no longer here. No longer waiting. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Whatever you were waiting for is done. Your life is moving from this point on. And someone may become butthurt from that with the Three of Swords. Someone may be butthurt by that, but you don't give a shit. And it's not going to affect you at all. Especially if you're an empath and you worry about that. Like, if you're somebody that kind of easily sponges up other people's emotions, this isn't going to affect you at all. So don't worry about it. Whatever decisions you're making for yourself, they're exactly correct. They're exactly divinely guided, and to keep going. You're doing a great job. All right, I'm going to end the reading there. I hope you guys liked it. I hope you got something useful out of this today. If you did, feel free to leave me a like or a comment. It lets me know that I'm doing my job properly for the divine. Whatever, they just want me to tell you that you're doing a very good job. If someone hasn't told you yet, you're doing a fine job. Keep going. Don't give up. As long as you are here, the divine is always with you. You are doing an amazing job. Whatever you're doing, you're making the right choices. And not to worry anymore about these monsters over here. They're all being dealt with. Trust. you will be dealt with. Okay. So I hope you guys like that today. I'm gonna head out now, but I'll probably see you guys soon, maybe in a few days. I'm gonna see how my living situation goes. I'm kind of gonna be either in between shelters or just figuring things out with my own situation. So I'll let you guys know promptly. But ooh, 3:33 on the clock. Hey, 333 means prayers answered. So expect a lot of your prayers to be answered this week. Wow. Very lucky. I heard this is about to be a very lucky week. You're going to feel very lucky. Woohoo. Hey, Just B, thank you for being here. Thank you. You take care too, Laura. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you guys have an excellent week. I hope you guys, I don't hope, I know you guys are going to have an excellent week. You guys are going to be, you know, and I'm just very happy for you. Someone wanted me to say, "Don't forget me when you're famous." I don't know who that's for. Um, I love you too. Thank you so much. But all right, I'm gonna go. Good times ahead. I agree, Just Be. Good times ahead. Thank you so much to my mod squad, my dragon squad, for being here. Without you, my messages wouldn't be so smooth. So thank you so much, and thank you so much to my fam, my Jungle Collective family. You guys are literally my only friends and family out here. So thank you so much for being here with me. It makes me very happy. Um, no problem. No problem, guys. Thank you. If you want to reach out to me, if you want to tell me the tea on how this if any of what I said today validated what you're going through, or you just want to vent about what's been going on, feel free to let me know in the comments. As you know, I always love to hear the tea. If you want to tell me privately in my email, you can hit me up at jungleintuitive@gmail.com. And just a reminder, I do have openings for private reading bookings. If you want more information on that, you can go straight on my channel, and there's going to be a list of my services, pricing, and how to get in touch with me so that I can help you figure out some information on whatever you want. Um, but yeah, you can hit me up at my email at jungleintuitive@gmail.com. Also, if you felt called to donate or pass on that good dharma, there's going to be links to that in the description of this reading. All right, I'm going to head out now. Um, hope you guys have a blessed rest of your week, and I'll see you guys possibly in a few days. I'll let you guys know in the community. All right, peace, namaste, and thank you.